Today, we've got a huge news for all the soaps fans. All My Children could be making its comeback on the screen again. As for Y&R star Melissa Claire Egan, she just announced her new baby, making it now a family of 5. Plus, rumor has it, Michael Graziadei could be making his exit from Y&R. So watch till the end to know all about it.
Hey everyone, welcome to TrendStreet.
It's been over a decade since All My Children left our screens, but the love for this fan-favorite soap has never faded. And now, it's time for the All My Children fans to get ready, because there might be something super exciting on the horizon. That's right. Rumor has it that there's serious talk about bringing Pine Valley and its unforgettable residents back to life with a string of movies. According to TV Line, there are some early discussions happening behind the scenes, and the idea is to create several AMC movies, bringing back all the familiar faces we know and love from Pine Valley. The best part? A representative from Lifetime has even confirmed that 2 films are currently in development, and one of them is a holiday flick. Of course, it's still early days, but the wheels are definitely turning. For those who've been with All My Children from the start, you'll remember it first premiered on ABC way back on January 5th, 1970, all thanks to the legendary Agnes Nixon. Over the years, Pine Valley became a second home for viewers who got swept up in its drama, love stories, and all the unforgettable moments in between. Sadly, the soap was canceled in 2011, with the final episode airing on September 23rd of that year. However, the AMC story didn't stop there. In 2013, there was a glimmer of hope for fans when the show was briefly revived as a half-hour online series, with many of the original cast members reprising their roles. Sadly, streaming services weren't quite what they are today, and the revival was short-lived. After just 5 months, the show ended once again, leaving fans heartbroken. Fast forward to December 2020, and the hope for an All My Children comeback was reignited once more. This time, former stars Kelly Ripa, who played Haley Vaughn, and Mark Consuelos, aka Mateo Santos, were named as executive producers on a primetime reboot called Pine Valley. The plan for this new series was to introduce a young journalist who would uncover the town's darkest secrets while getting caught up in a feud between 2 of Pine Valley's most iconic families, the Canes and the Santoses. It sounded like a dream come true for AMC fans, but unfortunately, despite the best efforts of Ripa and Consuelos, the reboot never made it past the development stage. But don't lose hope just yet. While the Pine Valley reboot didn't pan out, General Hospital gave a little taste to All My Children fans by bringing Walt Willey back as his iconic character, Jackson Montgomery, for a brief stint. They even name-dropped Erica Kane, though the legendary character hasn't made her way to Port Charles, at least not yet. So while we haven't seen the likes of Erica, Bianca, Brooke, Angie, or Tad on our screens in quite a while, there's always a chance that the upcoming Lifetime movies could change that. So now, the big question is, will we finally get to see some of our favorite AMC characters back in action? Could these Lifetime movies be the long-awaited return we've all been hoping for? Fingers crossed. Meanwhile, Melissa Claire Egan, who plays as Chelsea on The Young and the Restless, just made a huge announcement on her social media. Taking to Instagram with an excitement you could almost feel through the screen, Melissa introduced the world to the newest member of the Katrosar clan, Bailey, their new puppy. Egan posted the sweetest picture of the furry bundle of joy and wrote, "Meet Bailey Katrosar. We are insane for rescuing a puppy while having a baby and a toddler, but we love her, and here we are." She also gave a big shout out to Wagmore and Melissa Basilar, who helped make the adoption happen. Juggling a newborn and a toddler? Talk about a full house. Melissa and her husband, Matt Katrosar, weren't really planning on getting another dog so soon, especially since they were still grieving over the loss of their beloved dog, Sophia. But as Egan put it, "When are you ever really ready? Am I right?" Even though they weren't actively looking, fate, or maybe a little something more, stepped in to bring them the perfect pup. They had their eyes on another dog, but as luck would have it, that one found a home before they could adopt. Then something special happened. Egan shared that when they went into the room of puppies, Bailey walked right up to them, and it felt like Sophia had a hand in guiding her their way. She looked so much like Soph, and we felt she sent her to us, Egan explained, as she welcomed Bailey with open arms into their family. Of course, Egan's Y&R castmates couldn't wait to jump in and celebrate her new addition. Courtney Hope, Tracy Bregman, and Kate Linder joined in the comments congratulating her. And the fans? They were just as thrilled, pouring in with love and support. One fan commented on the deep connection between their late dog and Bailey, saying, "You have a soul contract, and your soft did her work to bring Bailey to you. That's how it works, even before they leave us." Another fan wrote, "Let the rescuing and healing of your hearts begin." Now, with 2 little ones at home, her toddler, Caden, and her newborn son, Rowan, Egan and her husband, Matt, sure have their hands full. But clearly, they've got a whole lot of love to give. So let's all send a huge congratulations to Melissa Claire Egan and her family on their sweet new addition, Bailey. The Katrosar household just got a little more crowded and a whole lot cuter. Oh, and before we forget, recent Y&R spoilers have been dropping hints that Michael Graziadei's character could be on the way out of the storyline. If you missed the Y&R episode from Wednesday, September 11th, you definitely missed out big time. So let me fill you in on all the drama. The episode was all about Sharon's dream, and let's just say it wasn't a good one. So Sharon was on a rampage, causing a scene with Lucy, Phyllis, and Heather. It was intense, Sharon seemed to be losing it, and people couldn't stop talking about it. Phyllis, in particular, is convinced that Sharon is out to get her family, especially her son, Daniel. It's clear that Sharon hasn't moved on from Cassie's death, and it's really starting to show. And now, in her dream, Sharon gave us a peek into her deepest desires and fears. She was dreaming about a perfect world where Cassie was alive and was a vet, dating a minor league baseball pitcher. Sharon also saw herself smooching with Nick, and they were married for like years and years. It was everything she ever wanted. But in this perfect world, Daniel Romalotti is tragically dead, and Sharon's life seems a whole lot better for it. But things get seriously creepy when Sharon wakes up and finds Cameron waiting for her. He's like, "Surprise! That dream was just a dream." But it's clear it left a mark on Sharon. Cameron, ever the unsettling presence, points out that Sharon's dream was a glimpse of everything she wants. And adding more salt to the wound, he also reminded how her life was just perfect until Daniel decided to drink that one unfortunate night. With Sharon's bipolar disorder in full swing and her dream of a perfect world where Cassie is alive and Daniel is out of the picture, things are starting to look pretty obvious. What if this dream isn't just a random fantasy, but a dark reality of what Sharon might actually do next? We all know Sharon's emotional roller coaster could spell big trouble, and if her unstable state pushes her to harm Daniel, it could mean the end of Michael Graziadei's time on the show. So, what's your take? Is this the beginning of Daniel's exit from Genoa City? Share your thoughts in the comments below.
Thank you for checking this video out. Don't forget to hit that like button and subscribe to our channel for new videos every day. Turn that bell notification on if you want to hear from us, and comment down below if you've subscribed, and we'll make sure to reply and thank as many of you as we possibly can.